This is Ramon Vela from The Story Behind the Brand, and we're speaking to Luke Droulez, from Head of Marketing from Parachute Home, and we really appreciate your time today.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
So my next question really is around, now, as you build this brand in the community, what are you doing around that? Any specific examples of what you're doing specifically to help build that brand community?
Yeah, I alluded to it earlier. I think one of the big things has been our content. Early on, we made a strategic decision to invest in our blog, and for that reason, we cover the main educational topics like why is thread count a myth, how do you style our latest products, how do you store your products, how do you care for your products. But then we also go into more interesting, like personalized storytelling, where it's like our founders' favorite places to go in LA, places to see in New York, like what goes into the design process for like the color blue, where our products are made and why that's important. Why is a Wecotech certification better than organic? Like those are kind of things where I think heretofore you would go to Bed Bath & Beyond, you'd see a stack of sheets up to the ceiling, and everything, there's a lot of choice, but not a lot of kind of differentiation and not a lot of kind of explanation as to like, what am I buying and why is that important? Yeah. And I think that's been like a very important strategy. It's like creating the original content. And that content can be words, but it can also be creative assets. I think we've tried to develop a very clean aesthetic and a clean brand voice since day one, and make sure that translates across all of the customer touch points within a customer journey. So when people see our ad or when they see us on Instagram, they know it's Parachute. When they read if our blog content gets syndicated, they know it's Parachute. And I think it's kind of the more unified vision of the brand that you present to the customer, the more easier they're able to recall who they're speaking to and why.
Exactly.